At 10:02, we continue to stay on top of that breaking news that we've been following all morning for you. A single-engine plane has crashed in Bowie.
We know at least 3 people have died. It happened early this morning near Annapolis Road. News 4's Darcy Spencer. She's live on the scene with the latest details. I know, Darcy, you just changed locations a little closer to the scene. What are you able to see?
Exactly. So you saw me at the other location and the other live shots. We're now in the townhome community where this plane went down last night, and there were no survivors on board. Let me step out of the way and show you exactly what is happening here. We've been talking about the fact that this plane went down in a wooded area, but you can see from this vantage point a little bit better, this was in fact a park, and you can see playground equipment here. Some of the neighbors telling us that they use this park, they bring their kids here, and it's just such a tragedy to hear that a plane went down here and there were no survivors on board. And we can see the plane off in the distance also. You see the caution tape, and police are here investigating. Let's go ahead and go to some video that we shot a little bit earlier. You can see in the video a wheel of the plane as well as the debris field here in this park area here in the city of Bowie. Now, police confirmed the pilot and 2 passengers, all adults, were on board the plane. It went down about 11:30 last night. Police say the plane is associated with a flight school in Montgomery County. The plane was headed to Montgomery County Air Park from Ocean City, New Jersey, and somehow ended up here, ended up going down. There were no witnesses or 911 calls that we know of. Police say they learned of a possible crash through an iPhone notification, located the wreckage about 3:45 this morning. And again, the scene in that wooded area, very hard to locate for searchers who were out here in the dark of the night. Now, here's a little bit of what Maryland State Police had to say earlier, as well as a neighbor.
It's absolutely a tragic incident that we are here investigating today. It could have been even worse because of the proximity of the crash. It was literally right next to a townhome community in Bowie.
I couldn't believe it. And I was asking questions, and I asked about if there were any fatalities, and they told me 3 people passed. I felt horrible. It's unbelievable. A plane crashing in your backyard is just nerve-wracking.
And you heard that neighbor say that this was nerve-wracking. Honestly, just a horrific way to start a Sunday morning for these neighbors. Many are starting to come out this morning and realize that something really horrible happened right here in the neighborhood, in a playground area where they bring their children. Police have not yet identified the victims. We still don't know the name of that flight training school involved in this out of Montgomery County. NTSB and FAA will be investigating. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, Darcy, and that's the thing. I think so many of us are thinking, like, this community is coming out this morning and just learning about this. No one is saying that they heard anything last night. I mean, I know you're talking to some people there. No one is saying that they heard the crash?
At this point, no, there's no indication that anyone heard the crash or called 911. Maybe somebody perhaps heard something, but who would think that a small single-engine plane would go down in a playground and park area in their neighborhood? But at this point, Maryland State Police are saying they did not receive a 911 call. But again, there was a search that was happening in the overnight hours. That wreckage was located, and obviously this investigation was launched.
All right, Darcy Spencer live there in Bowie. Thank you so much. We'll check back in with you in a little later.